A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold display of international diplomacy, Russian President Vladimir Putin welcomed 36 world leaders to Kazan for a summit of the BRICS group, which aims to challenge the dominance of the United States and promote a multipolar world order. This gathering marks a significant moment for Putin, who has faced increasing isolation from the West following the invasion of Ukraine. The summit, which includes leaders from nations such as China, India, and Iran, is designed to showcase that Russia is far from being a pariah on the global stage. The BRICS summit, which has expanded beyond its original members of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, now includes countries like Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, and Ethiopia, with more nations expressing interest in joining. This expansion reflects a growing desire among emerging economies to create an alternative economic framework that is less reliant on the US dollar. One of the main focuses of the summit is to reduce dollar transactions, thereby mitigating the impact of US sanctions and political pressures. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres confirmed his attendance, despite facing backlash from Western nations, particularly Ukraine, due to the International Criminal Court's warrants for Putin's arrest. Guterres is expected to reiterate that the invasion of Ukraine violates the UN Charter, a statement that Putin has dismissed as irrelevant. The summit is being touted as the largest international gathering hosted by Putin since the onset of the Ukraine conflict, with representatives from 36 countries participating. China's President Xi Jinping praised the deepening ties between Russia and China, emphasizing the need for cooperation in a world that is undergoing unprecedented changes. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has previously sought to mediate in the Ukraine conflict, expressed his desire for a swift resolution to the war. Meanwhile, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa described Russia as a valued ally, highlighting historical ties dating back to the anti-apartheid struggle. During the summit, Putin emphasized the importance of using local currencies in international trade, stating that this approach can help keep economic development free from political interference. He portrayed the BRICS group as a representative of the global majority, capable of shaping a new global order that counters Western hegemony. However, the expansion of BRICS membership raises questions about the group's ideological cohesion. While India and Brazil share some goals with Russia and China regarding dollar dominance, they do not fully align with the anti-Western sentiment. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva has made it clear that BRICS is not an organization against the West, advocating for a balanced approach. The summit serves as a significant diplomatic victory for Putin, who has been largely restricted in his international engagements due to the ICC warrant. The presence of major leaders like Xi and Modi allows him to project an image of global significance and influence. As the summit unfolds, observers will be watching closely for potential outcomes that could reshape the geopolitical landscape. The gathering not only aims to strengthen economic ties among member countries, but also seeks to present a united front against Western policies perceived as unilateral and oppressive. In the backdrop of these discussions, the future of the Ukraine conflict remains uncertain. The potential impact of upcoming elections in the United States and Georgia could influence the dynamics of the war, with some analysts suggesting that a shift in leadership could lead to renewed negotiations. The BRICS summit in Kazan is more than just a meeting of leaders. It is a strategic maneuver by Russia to regain its standing in the international community while challenging the existing world order dominated by the United States. As the world watches, the outcomes of this summit could have far-reaching implications for global politics and economics. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.